So it's crazy. I just recorded a video and it was unscripted, and I was talking about how I made the videos unscripted, and then the video didn't work. It didn't actually record, and then I tried to stop the recording and it wouldn't stop. It was like a total glitch. And the whole point of the video was, I sometimes I just make videos. I just want to talk. I just want to share something. And so what I was talking about, and I guess I'll just redo this whole video again, is sometimes you have to just hit record and start filming and speaking on, different things that you experience, and sharing knowledge and helping people by showing them that, everybody has value, everybody has a story, everybody has something to share, but you can't be afraid to hit record. So I know a lot of people are fearful of public speaking. I think that's probably the number one. But the number two is actually speaking on camera. Even people that are able to speak to groups, and they're able to, they speak at work to different groups, and maybe even people they don't know. For some reason, when they have to sit in a room and look into a camera and just speak into a camera, that's like, it's fearful. It's paralyzing to them. They just can't do it. And when you ask them why, I was talking to somebody recently, and they said that they don't even know why. And I asked them, is it, because people might critique it and whatever? And they were like, well, maybe, but it doesn't. I don't really feel like that. But for some reason, I don't want to hit the record. I don't like seeing myself speaking on camera. And I think it's because, you're looking straight into the camera, and then you feel like, it's just like when you're public speaking, you feel like everybody's looking at you and listening to everything you say and watching everything you do. But this is how you become real to people. So if you're flawed and you don't say the words in the perfect way, and it's not scripted, and you're just being the real you're going to resonate with people that are looking for someone that, is more down to earth. Because when you go to the gurus, you go to the really professional people, it's great. Their videos are all beautiful and they're edited and they say all the right words, and they have it scripted. So their sentences are perfect, and they're using like energetic words and, neuralistic, programming words, all these type of things, but they don't feel real. That's not how people really talk for the most part. Most people, when you see them and they talk off camera, they're not the same as when they talk on camera for the really scripted people. So if you just be your authentic self, just be your regular self, and just share what you know, share the experiences, the things that have worked out for you, you're probably going to help people that you don't even realize are watching. And you're going to resonate with people that maybe are going to surprise you. It happens to me all the time. Someone will tell me that, hey, I really liked your video. I listened to that. I watched it. They didn't comment. They didn't put a like. I didn't know they were even watching any of my videos. And there's people I know that, sometimes I'm surprised that they even watch the videos. So you don't know who you're influencing. You don't know who you're helping. But you need to be in service by hitting that record button and just putting the video out there. And the beautiful thing is, if you record the video and you don't like it, you don't have to put it out. If you record the video and you think it's great and you put it out there and nobody, watches it, you can take it down. Nobody's going to point their finger at you and say, hey, you put a video on there and then you took it back down. What's going on? Nobody cares. All they want is value. If you can add value, they'll watch your video. If it's entertaining, they'll watch your video. But you don't have to be somebody you're not. You don't have to follow a trend. You don't have to pretend and show up as a fake you just to get views, because you're not going to be comfortable. That's where you're uncomfortable. But if you just be your regular self, like with this video, I just turned on the camera and started speaking. And I don't really care if the sequence is the right. I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of editing and B-roll and all that type of stuff. I do on some videos, but other videos it's just like this. Just share what you know. Just show people that all you have to really do is hit the record button and share something, and you will find that somebody, maybe a lot of people, maybe a small amount of people, but there's going to be people out there that are going to resonate and appreciate what you're doing. And you might just inspire people to do what you're doing, because they might look at it and say, wow, that person doesn't really care. Look, he didn't even shave his face. just put on a shirt and a jacket, whatever, and start recording. They don't really care. But what they're telling me is really helpful. What they're telling me is things that I can take action on and I can implement into my life right now. And if that's what you're doing, if you're sharing knowledge and you're helping people, they're going to appreciate it. And they're going to appreciate it more from you because they can relate to you. You're not this polished, overly edited person presenting something and then asking for all kinds of money, asking for you to sign up for their programs and join their email list and all that stuff. I mean, that's good stuff. I do that too, but not all the time. Sometimes you can just make a video just to help people, and that's it. And then maybe at the end of the video, you can ask them to like, subscribe, and comment, because that's a nice action item, and that's very harmless, but it's very helpful. But you don't have to do anything else. That's all. Just make the video. And then later on, when you get better at it, you can start doing like what I do little edits and banners, and you can pretty up your videos once you get confident. But at first, all you want to do is just start recording. I know if that's a big fear for you, just try it. Try it. You don't have to actually put it out, but start making videos. And as you start making the videos, you can do the scripted ones at first if that helps you. Sometimes I'll have like a topic I want to talk about and a couple of bullet points, and I just have it in my head, and then I know to work those bullet points in, and that kind of gives me a structure of the video. Or there's other times like this where I just start talking, but my mind already has been trained to structure things in a certain way, to have a flow, to give a little bit of action items, what you can do, and then helpful insight. So I kind of have that structure anyways when I start speaking, that I don't always have to have everything pre-recorded, or I don't even know what the word is, you see. This is like a live video almost. But you don't have to have everything scripted and pre-planned. But at first, if that helps you, do that. If you need to have an actual script that you're reading, do that. The only thing that is, it's hard to read and not sound like you're reading. So it's better if you can just do bullet points and get used to speaking and knowing the bullet points. And when you're speaking about things you know about, when you're speaking about things you've already done, it's very easy to do. If you're speaking about things that you've never actually done yourself, and it's technical things that you've never actually experienced, then that's when it's hard to follow, and you're going to feel fake because you haven't actually done it. So my tip for you is speak about things that you've already done. Things that either you've tried, struggled with, and then triumphed, or you're struggling with, and you want to just share how hard sometimes things are, or things that you're really good at, and you want to share that this is how I was able to really do this, and it was really easy for me, and it might be easy for you if you do it this way. Those type of videos are very helpful for people, and those are things that you can do without having to do a lot of pre-planning, because it's things you've already done. It's your experiences, and you're just going to share your experiences. Share what happened. Share the highs and the lows of it, what you got out of it, and how it can be beneficial for other people. That's all you got to do. So hit the record button, make a video like that. If it turns out really great, put it out there. If it doesn't turn out really great, keep it in your vault, and then try again, maybe another day, but try again, and until you get one that you really like, that you can put out there confidently. And don't worry about all the comments. Sometimes you're going to get constructive criticism, which is great, but other times you're just going to get criticism just because people, they feel better if they can attack you. And that's okay. Let them do that. You just don't read it and take it to heart, because usually the person that's criticizing you has never done anything like what you're trying to do anyways. So it's not helpful. If they're giving you helpful tips, tips about lighting, or tips about, way you dress, or whatever, things that you can use to make your videos better, to make what you do better, that's constructive criticism. That's welcomed. But the other one, just ignore it. And if you're worried about everybody liking you, everybody's not going to like you. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you're doing, someone's always going to not resonate with what you're saying, and that's okay. You just want to focus on the people that are resonating with what you're saying, and the people that are looking for you, that don't know how to find you because you haven't made a video. So that's why you want to hit the record and start making videos. You're going to help people, and that's going to benefit you way down the road as well. There'll be maybe 2 or 3 years after you've made a video that people will tell you, hey, I watched that video and it really helped me. And you might even forget about what that video was about and have to go watch it yourself. That happens to me. And I have to go watch it myself and oh yeah, that really was a good video. Yeah, I gave some good insight there. I forgot all about that one. So that will happen. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Like I said, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And check out some of the other videos because I'm giving insight on mindset and how to use mindset to create an action plan to be able to take charge of your life and be able to achieve your personal impossibles. Because when you can achieve your personal impossibles, that's when everything becomes possible. So check that out. And until next time, you heard.